Social Security, the amount you get in your check each month is based off your 35 highest years of earnings. You're like, well, I didn't even work 35 years. That's okay. They're going to put zeros in those spots and they'll factor that in. So if you were out of the workforce as a stay-at-home mom and then you work part-time and you finally, when your kids grew up, you finally got into full-time employment, you don't have a lot of money in that you've paid into Social Security. But you want to draw it at 62. I'm not saying you do. I'm saying in my scenario you do. If you do, you understand you get a reduced amount. You're only going to get 70% versus 100%. And you're like, I don't care because I'm not confident in the system that I'll be able to draw if I wait in the future. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen with my health. I don't feel really good about anything. So I want to get something now to help supplement me now. And I'm going to continue to work. And I work and I make around $30,000. For every $2 you go over the annual earned income limit, they reduce your Social Security by $1. So if I make 30 grand, they're going to reduce my Social Security by 15 grand. So if my Social Security is really low, they're basically turning my Social Security off, right? The good news is if you are continuing to work, that could replace one of your 35 years. And they recalculate your Social Security every year, so you could actually get more next year. And the overage, what they take away from you because you went over the earned income limit, you could potentially, I didn't say you're definitely, I said potentially get that amount back if you live long enough. So at your full retirement age, they say, how much money did Sylvia go over? She went over $5,000 one year, she went over $10,000 another year, $7,000 another year, $3,000 another year, and they add it all up and they go, she went over 20 grand. They'll recalculate it, and they have actuaries that figure this out. And they might give me an extra $50, $75, $100 a month. However they figure it out based on my life expectancy. They'll put it back in, and I'll get a little extra every month. And if I live long enough, that's why I said it was a possibility, not a guarantee, I will get that 20 grand back. They don't write you a lump sum check at full retirement age. Wouldn't that be great? No, it doesn't work that way. You have to live long enough to get it back. So if you want to work over that limit, you can feel confident that you could potentially get that money back. But don't work too much over the limit, or basically they're just shutting down your Social Security. You earn too much, you're not going to get Social Security, and you locked yourself into a lower limit. A lot of people don't understand the finesse of this, and so they're like, I'm going to double dip. I'm going to get my Social Security, and I'm going to continue to work full time. Boo boo, and they did themselves harm because they locked themselves into a reduced amount, and they made so much money they got one check and then it got shut off. So that really wasn't a great strategy. If you want to work full time and take your Social Security, your best bet is to wait until your full retirement age. Then you can work as much as you want. You can get your income from any source. Doesn't matter. You don't have to understand the active and the passive, all that stuff. And there's no earned income limit for the rest of your life. But if you want to take your Social Security earlier than your full retirement age, that's when you got to contend with this earned income limit. And every year it does change slightly. If you want to know what it is for this year, click on the link in my bio, get my free Social Security and Medicare cheat sheet. I update it in the fall of every year with next year's numbers. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment. If you have a specific question, always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare Family.